Welcome to our historical journey through time. In this video, we'll delve into the captivating era known as the Age of Exploration. Spanning the 15th to the 17th centuries, this period witnessed intrepid explorers venturing into uncharted territories, forever altering the course of history. So let's embark on our voyage of discovery. To fully appreciate the significance of the Age of Exploration, we must first understand the context. During this time, Europe was experiencing a profound curiosity for the unknown. Influenced by the Renaissance. What was the Renaissance? The Renaissance was a period of significant cultural, artistic, intellectual, and scientific development that spanned roughly from the 14th to the 17th century. It originated in Italy in the late Middle Ages and later spread to other parts of Europe. The term Renaissance means rebirth in French and reflects the renewed interest in the classical knowledge, art, and culture of ancient Greece and Rome. During the Renaissance, there was a notable shift from the dominant medieval worldview, characterized by religious piety and focus on the afterlife, to a more human-centered outlook, emphasizing individualism, human potential, and worldly pursuits. The period witnessed advancements in various fields such as art, literature, architecture, philosophy, science, and exploration. One of the defining features of the Renaissance was the revival and reinterpretation of classical knowledge and texts. Scholars rediscovered and translated ancient Greek and Roman works, leading to a renewed interest in fields like philosophy, mathematics, and science. Humanist scholars played a crucial role by promoting the idea of studying and imitating the ancients, as well as emphasizing the importance of human reason and individual accomplishment. With its spirit of innovation and intellectual curiosity, explorers set out to expand their knowledge and find new trade routes. One of the most prominent figures of this era was Christopher Columbus. The Italian explorer, credited with discovering America, was born in Genoa, Italy, around 1451. As a child, Columbus received a basic education, which included subjects like reading, writing, and mathematics. He also learned navigation skills and gained knowledge about sailing from his father, who was involved in maritime trade. These early experiences likely ignited Columbus's interest in exploration and the sea. During his youth, Columbus is believed to have traveled to various Mediterranean ports, possibly as a merchant apprentice. This exposure to maritime life and trade routes would have provided him with valuable insights into navigation, shipbuilding, and the business of trade. Then, in 1492, he embarked on a daring expedition, sponsored by the Spanish crown, aiming to reach Asia by sailing westward. Instead, he stumbled upon the Americas, thus initiating European contact with the New World. Columbus's discovery opened the floodgates of exploration. Other explorers soon followed, seeking fame, fortune, and glory. Portuguese explorer Vasco da Gama successfully sailed around the Cape of Good Hope, reaching India in 1498, opening up lucrative trade routes. Ferdinand Magellan led the first circumnavigation of the globe from 1519 to 1522, proving the Earth's spherical shape. But what drove these explorers to risk their lives on perilous journeys? The quest for wealth was a primary motivation. European nations sought to tap into the lucrative spice trade and acquire precious metals from newfound lands. Additionally, the desire for religious expansion and missionary work played a significant role. The Age of Exploration brought together diverse cultures, sometimes resulting in clashes and conflict. European explorers encountered indigenous populations, leading to exchanges of goods, ideas, and unfortunately, the introduction of diseases that devastated native communities. The Age of Exploration transformed the European powers. Nations like Spain, Portugal, England, France, and the Netherlands competed fiercely for territories and resources. The exploration and colonization of new lands paved the way for the rise of empires, economic expansion, and the birth of modern nation-states. One of the most significant consequences of the Age of Exploration was the Columbian Exchange. The Columbian Exchange was a catalyst for profound and lasting transformations on both sides of the Atlantic. It ignited a monumental exchange of flora and fauna, enriching the fields and diets of nations. European explorers introduced Old World crops like wheat, barley, rice, and coffee to the fertile soils of the Americas. In return, indigenous American crops like maize, potatoes, tomatoes, cocoa, and tobacco traversed the oceans to captivate the palates and economies of Europe, Africa, and Asia. This agricultural revolution bolstered productivity, diversified diets, and ushered in the era of cash crops. Animals, too, traversed the seas, forever reshaping ecosystems and human societies. Majestic horses, sturdy cattle, plump pigs, and docile sheep accompanied the Europeans on their expeditions, revolutionizing transportation, agriculture, and warfare in the Americas. The indigenous peoples of the New World, in turn, gifted Europe with creatures such as the llama, the alpaca, the turkey, and the guinea pig, fascinating the Old World with their novelty and utility. Yet this grand exchange was not without its dark shadows. Disease, that invisible harbinger of suffering, wreaked havoc on the indigenous populations of the Americas. Unbeknownst to the Europeans, they brought with them diseases like smallpox, measles, influenza, and typhus, to which the native peoples had no immunity. Epidemics ravaged communities, resulting in staggering losses of life and the irrevocable alteration of the Americas' demographic landscape. Regrettably, the reverse flow of diseases from the New World to the Old was significantly less impactful. The Columbian Exchange was not limited to the physical and biological realms alone. It transcended into the realm of culture, sparking a vibrant interchange of ideas, practices, and traditions. Europe's language, religion, Christianity, and diverse cultural tapestry made its indelible mark on the shores of the Americas, sowing the seeds of colonies and the expansion of European influence. Concurrently, the rich tapestry of indigenous cultures in the Americas imprinted itself upon European society through the introduction of new foods, art, music, and the knowledge of local resources. This cultural fusion forever shaped the fabric of our collective heritage. This vast exchange of goods, crops, animals, and diseases between the Eastern and Western hemispheres forever altered the global ecosystem and reshaped human societies. The Age of Exploration left an indelible mark on history. It expanded our understanding of the world, reshaped cultural and social dynamics, and laid the foundations for the modern globalized world we live in today. It brought both progress and tragedy, and its consequences continue to shape our lives. As we conclude our journey through the Age of Exploration, let us remember the bravery, curiosity, and ambition of those who dared to sail into the unknown. Their bold endeavors forever changed our world and ignited a spirit of exploration that continues to inspire us today. Thank you for joining us on this adventure through history. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more captivating stories from the past. Until next time, safe travels.